Hello, 你好。Do you hear me? Hi everyone. Hi everyone. We are just waiting that groups will be reseated because we need some times, and then we will just begin in few minutes. And I also am waiting the other the other commentator, which is Frabo.
in a
let me
Dutch
see.
life.
Hi everyone, so sorry for the little delay. Now we will be able to begin. So tonight we will have at center course a group of Campione Regionale, which is the group P. So in the group P we have the Britannic Flynn, which is one of the best player actual in the world of PCM. Then we have Campione Regionale, which is the great hope of Italian in track, and then we have some other people which I think will fight for top 3 with Dinley, Stein DV, Tetrixnet, Hedox, Thomas, per 17 Guille. So tonight it's the second round. It's the second day of the inline run 1, as you know. So the first stage will be Cayella, and we will have then the stage in the Basque country, in the País Vasco of Beza, and we will finish with the incredible Ostacoli del Finestre. So tonight I will be normally help with Frabo, which will come in some few seconds, I guess. And I think the room will nearly begin, so we will be able to enter inside the game. So now the game is launched, and then we will maybe see if there is some surprise in the roster of every people. So we will see also another group, which is the group M, with which is the group M with Matteo Alvezzi, Miro Riviera, and Guilherme, which looks like the 3 favorite for tonight. However, we can have also some nice surprises with the Frenchman Gentleman Jacta, Ukrainian Agap, and also the Russian Unique, which I have some echoes that he is a very nice player in KOM. So as you know, as you see, I think yesterday in the first part of classics, in the first part of inline, we saw that KOM and intermediate sprint can count a lot in the final classification, and it will be interesting to see how people will be able to fight for it. And maybe also this stage is very strategic, because if you can pass your 77 sprint, it will be perfect for the final sprint, which is in straight line, but it's the difficulty of the parkour. We will see now the differences with Steam when the download will be finished. Choice.
Oh.
Hello.
Can I cast?
Yeah, if you want, you can cast with me. No problem. So yeah, I was talking that about the difficulty of the parkour, and I was saying that it's important at the end to have a sprinter. Maybe have other things to say.
Okay, deal.
Now we're waiting that Hemea finishes download to see the different choices between people. No. So now the race is launched. So maybe we will have some attacks from different teams and right now it's very calm. People wants to keep energy before the two next climbs, which are very long and which will ask a lot of energy and a lot of yellow. So now we have the first attack of Edox.
He's off on his own. The team sponsor won't be disappointed.
With Mathieu van der Poel for Netherlands. And not a lot of traction in Ploten, but they just keep the same speed as before. Attack of Flynn, which is putting is 82 climbs and 78 mountain also. Maybe a strategic move from him.
Acceleration by
And a
Matthias
attack of
Franck.
Campione Regionale. So we have some nice groups. You have a nice group in front. Maybe they will fight for KOM.
Neva goes onto the attack.
The Belgium team is leading the breakaway, only 30 seconds ahead the Ploten. So yeah, I think it's just a breakaway for taking the first KO in points. Flynn is in good position for taking his time. The first point of the night of this group. Acceleration of Edox.
Aha! He's trying to give his pals the slip!
And the first point will be given to Steindv or Flynn. Steindv will take. Flynn will take 3 points. 2 point. 2 points for.
Whoa! There's an attack from inside the breakaway
2 points
group.
for Froome of Flynn and 1 more for Mr. Steindv, which take already 4 points in this group. And now we will arrive at the bottom of the first climb of the first category. Where we can see now the Spanish guy Guille, which is leading. And Hedox, which is saying that he missed his 82 sprint. Maybe he can pass, but I think it will be very hard for him to pass. Following other group yesterday, where the pace were very fast. Now it's a bit calm before the storm, so people are riding a bit, and the Platon is back. He's back again. Platon again, and there is some different choices. If Emma can show me if there is some people which take the 82 sprint, or some different choices about the start list of people. So now we are starting the first long climb of these stages, 18 kilometers at 5%, which is a long climb, but not very steepy. So it's for that also that 77 sprint or 82 sprint can pass it. But now the pace is not really hard. Oh, Tetrixnet is accelerating right now. Maybe he's preparing the KOM right now. Acceleration following already with Edox, which is wasting maybe too much energy with his 77 sprint right now. And they did a little gap of 20 seconds, which is not bad, and which can be enough. Oh, it's closed by Guille. Oh, there is a gap with Guille and the Platon, so now the breakaway take 40 seconds ahead. And Tetrixnet is accelerating way fast for trying to move these races, which was looking a bit blocked right now.
He broke
Now
from the back
Thomas
like a
is
greyhound.
moving a bit. Campione Regionale always here. And a big group of 13 riders.
Tiba Pino goes onto the attack.
Oh, Pino goes away alone. It will be a long way for him to arrive to the first category. And now Thomas is leading the Platon. The gap is still high, like 1 minute, which is not that bad for Tetrix. Oh, already some drop riders. Oh, 77 already dropped from Tetrix. As you can see, thanks to our cameraman, Mr. Hemea. And Tetrixnet looks continue. He continues his effort. Can he goes to take the victory at this KOM? 1 minute and 15 seconds. Can be way enough for him. But it will depend a lot of the energy staying to Pino. Behind we have Crushbike, which goes alone.
Watch out! A team leader is
and
falling
behind acceleration of Campione Regionale with Finn in the wheel. The two guys which are normally the top two of players in this group are going away. They take 20 seconds ahead of
Attack from a
Plotin.
rider.
Reaction of Guillet with an attack of Jose Herrada. And Pino will take the first cut surely ahead of Steven Kruijswijk for Edox. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. No, it's okay. Pino first. Tetrix
A rider
will
is
take
taking his
10
chance alone.
point, 7 point for Mr. Edox and Kruijswijk.
It's an
And
attack!
Finn will do 3 and 4, so 8 more points for him. And Campione Regionale takes the 5th and 6th place, which will give him 3 points. So right now we are in the downhill with the 82 of TetrixNet, which is not very far of the front group. Maybe 1 minute 30. Yeah, front group which is composed of 14 riders. Oh no, also 6 riders ahead. But they are all waiting the plot, and I think they have done big effort.
That's really a punchy attack!
But yes, I said the 82 sprint won't pass anymore. Won't pass these stages, I think. And now Flynn is leading into downhill with Campione Regionale in Israel. As you know, this Kalia is a circuit is a long circuit, and we will retake some climbs per different version. So next objective will be the intermediate sprint. Always 52 seconds for a group of 10 riders ahead. But there is some 77 in the second group, so in the first group I don't think that a lot of people would work. The 82 of TetrixNet is maybe coming back on the platoon. Very important point for him. Also the 82 of Campione Regionale. So yeah, now we will have a full an attack races, I think, with now an attack of Campione Regionale, which is out with his 82 Montaigne, so Vincenzo Nibali. And oh no, this 82 needs to come back. Tetrix, you have to come back. Hi Daniel. So we have a big platoon of 25 riders always present in this platoon. I think it's one of the biggest platoons that we have instead of last day. So we have incredible. We have now 30 riders in front, with maybe the comeback of the 82 of Campione Regionale and TetrixNet.
There's a rider trying to break away from the bunch.
And now Edoxy is gone again.
A symbolic kilometer as we go through the halfway stage of the race.
Now now it's the beginning of the fight for the intermediate sprint, which gives 10, 6, 4, 2, and 1 points. So for the 5th first. But Campione Regionale is controlling the race for his 77, for his 82. Oh no, Bonifacio is there. Goodbye, Bonifacio. He did too much work, I think. And now it's a sprint. The sprint is launched by Tommy to Slactor, and in the left maybe Campione Regionale, which will take it easily with Belocchi instead of Ben Swift, I think. Yeah, instead of Ben Swift and normally Pozzovivo. I think the result is a little bit boxed, because we really see Campione Regionale taking it. So now we'll have some rest for people. Maybe Campione regionally could go. Could be interesting for him. Yeah. As Hemel said, Peluki won. Yeah, Swift is second. Sorry, the screen wasn't good. And now we will have the second part. So now we will come
The
in
riders are in a
second
portion above
long climb.
10%.
And Campione Regional is leading, maybe for taking KOM points, which will be very interesting for him. Oh, attack of Pier with Matthias
Attack
Frank,
by
maybe for
Frank.
taking the KOM. P. Seger is always here for him, he's 77, I think. And Flynn is accelerating. Flynn is in great position for taking 1-2 maybe. Yeah, Flynn for the 1-2. Flynn for the 1-2
Now the guys up
easily.
front are asking serious
1-2
questions of the
for
riders in
Flynn,
the rear,
3
as more of them are...
for Pier, 4 and 5 for Thomas. So 17 points for Mr. Flynn, 5 points for Pier, 5 for Thomas. I didn't see which has done 6, but it's not a big problem. So now, yeah, Tetrixnet, which is riding, I think is trying to protect his 82 sprint. Maybe Campione Regionale always here with his 82 sprint. And always 32 man riders plotted.
Attack.
And now, yeah, attack of Tetrixnet. Nice attack from
Acceleration
in
by
the left
Pinot.
of the place. Attack of
Pinot.
Pinot. Pinot always here. Yeah, Miko?
Yeah.
Now we have Edox, which is riding now. Thomas, okay. Thomas and Edox. Edox is leading for the plotted. Oh, Bonifacio and
Acceleration by
Lapordai.
Krishvik.
Yeah, 82. A bit difficult for 82 these stages.
Counter-attack by
about it,
Ian
Nico?
Itzagiri.
The 82. What did you think about the stages for 82? It's a bit harder also, no?
Look out! He's breaking
Now
away!
we have black screen, okay. So Pino is away. Pino 1 kilometers from the top. Maybe we'll be able to take the KOM points another time. Yeah, maybe.
This is the last third of the race. The team leaders have their minds fixed on today's
Will
goal.
be able? No, victory for
A rider just launched an attack.
Yeah, victory for Mr. Pino. Campione Regionale, which... Yeah, Miko?
No. Good.
Yeah, Campione Regionale, second and fourth, and which we saw, I think, Crush Pack finish third of this KOM fight. Now long downhill, and we are going to the next intermediate sprint. Oh, thank you, Wood. Oh, thank you, Swaxon. Swaxon?
Thanks.
Well, all I've done is had all 8 screens open, then have to refresh them every 5 minutes.
No problem. We are in the downhill, so we have Flynn, which take a good amount of KOM points.
Okay, so that is looking very interesting.
And we have also Tetrixnet, which passed at the second first cut and at the fourth first cut in first position with Pino.
Both looking really strong right now.
Yeah, now
Intermediate sprint.
yeah, big acceleration from Campione Regionale, but he looks like launching a bit Flynn.
Yeah, it looks like just sitting in. Alfreum's off to the front, but no, again, Visconti taking control.
And now Visconti is gone. Can Flynn take some points?
Oh, it's going to be Palucci. Oh, I think it was just Swift.
I think,
Palucci
Ben Swift, Pelucci, and
Ben Swift.
And I would say maybe the second Britannic.
Yeah, it looked like both Flynn and Campione in control on that one, so we'll see. Now Campione getting 4 riders back in, as well as Flynn. Will they cases?
Yeah, as we can see also, Thomas has only 1 rider.
Yeah, that's going to be difficult for him now.
Yeah, but he's climbers and he has 78 acceleration, so maybe he can do.
Maybe he can make a move. Speaking of moves, Tech for Tech. Make a move, Stein follows. Now surely... Oh, Gile follows. Gile's going on to the attack, yep, and they're all going.
And now Hosers needs to react because
Attacked by Pino.
It can be dangerous. Pino is going directly for KOM, that's sure.
Patrick's net is going really aggressively for those KOM. Have you seen that you can go through via the KOMs and intermediate spins?
Yeah, only for 3 points. It's maybe a little bit too much. Don't you think?
I think it's a big risk for a small amount of points for me personally. If he gets it, fair play. But how much energy will he has burned? Whoever Stein is just gradually upping the pace. Gile's going to attack. Yeah, Gile I think has got. They have to. Oh no, he's dead as well. Lynn's coming up. Liz goes. I've just on.
Okay, first place for Pino another time, no?
Pino, yeah.
Looks like Pino instead in front of Cummings.
Really late move there by Flynn. Getting towards the line.
And Flynn is playing very smartly tonight.
Certainly not lost any of that intelligence on his sabbatical.
I think it's Swaxon. You help him. You say that. yeah, there is a lot of KOM points in this first stage. Don't forget them.
Always there's a lot to play for on this stage. This is not just a random stage. This is a stage. If you don't do well on, you can lose a lot.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but it's also an interesting stage, and it's for that I think
the finish line is getting close. The riders just passed the 10 kilometers road sign.
Because there is a lot of KOM, you need to take some risk with, for example, 77 sprint or 82.
Yeah, a lot of risk, but a lot of energy management. If you get one right, but one wrong, that could be the difference. Get both right, or position.
There is 22 riders plotting coming to the finish line. And Flynn is now launching, is sacrificing his Simoniets for launching.
There are just 5 kilometers left.
There are...
With 4 as well, I've just noticed, so I've missed where he's...
and Campione, yeah. There are 4s. Oh, little blocks.
This is important now, the position. If Flynn's in what position?
Yeah, Flynn is
There
in
goes the sprint.
Oh, he
The
gets
strong men are
blocked.
giving their
Oh,
all.
the blocks.
But he can pass, maybe?
Is it?
Maybe? Oh, yeah,
Oh, this
maybe.
is massive.
It's good place. Victory on the...
Is Campione? Oh my god, Campione is absolutely
Victory for
smashed it in the
Matteo
end.
Palucci.
Easily for Pelucci. Second place for Alexei Villamos, so for Tetrixnet, which has done very good points today.
He
We're
would
waiting
go a
for the
lot
back
from that
markers
first
who appear
stage.
to be
Like
fairly
he's
numerous.
right in the mix early on.
Very interesting.
He has just rounded out the podium in third place.
And Guille has third place. Oh, he will lose a lot, I think, Flynn, today in that stage, but it's a flat stage, so the victory gives only 80 points, so it's
Yes.
okay.
There's less points. It's gonna do well. Less points. Not the end of the world, but it's not the most ideal. It needs and prompt maybe a more aggressive strategy going into the next two. We'll see.
Yeah, and he has the capacity of playing differently and way better. Okay, I think we will go to Group M because it stayed to only it stayed only 12 kilometers. So I will
Okay.
thank you, Hemea, for the information.
And I'm
so-
expecting out of today. In terms of the other group, I've just seen got other groups' results as well coming in. We've got Group L, Joe completely destroying everyone in a sprint.
As always, I would say.
I mean, 1-2. I mean, absolutely smashed. I mean, we'll get a full classification up.
So yeah, I have the sprint of the Group M right now. So there is only 3 kilometers left, and there are less riders in the plot, and only 20. And now the sprint is launched on the left of the side, Gentleman Jagda, which launched the sprint. So maybe, and now Gentleman Jagda for the Gentleman Jagda lost.
I think it's
And Didamore win.
Didamore.
Yes, instead of Agap or Hick.
Second, Matteo third.
Luigi another time. Well placed.
Hey, that was a great sprint. Decent work by a gap, second and fourth. I know you only get 1 point
Yeah,
for one,
sadly he has only one, but he played very well.
looking good there. And interestingly, maybe I'll get points for fourth place.
And also Agap is not so bad in road because we have some good information that he had the medal. So he proved that he can be a serious competitor in this group.
Yeah, Gab really decent person. Like, wasn't around there, but he did an absolute great job in a couple of years ago. And he rekindled that form. We shall see. Hoping he can. That would really make things interesting. He can in a group that is, I have to say, looking really an interesting fight. And I don't just mean for the top 3 places.
Yeah, definitely the top 3 in this group will be very, very difficult to. It's very difficult to say because the group is stacked, I would say.
Yeah, I think there are definitely some great groups out there today.
Now for the race highlights.
That is for certain. We now do have enough. We've got. Okay, so we've got a full classification of Group J. Honorius taking the victory in there and is now in 93 points after
J
taking
victory of I. Oh,
Honorius first. Yoga taking second place, 60 points there. Now he got third on the stage, but 3 goes fourth. Plus his abundance of KRM points means he's just in that final spot. Ivar, Tim Zarsky, Kuku and Lennart.
Was a bit difficult for them in that race. Oh no, we have some information that Aquarius, so the group K has launched the second stages. And the group K has the victory of Aquarius in the first stage, as Gaming has finished second, and Giffit is third. A bit surprised because Raul only finished 7, but will be counted at the 6th place. And Gazing is a bit, I think he has done a counter performances with his sprinter, which finished on the 12th.
We've got a bit of action now coming in from from Group K right now. They just led about the first to start that second stage. Really tough stage, I have to say. Not tremendously long, but it is lots of short, sharp hills. And one bad error can signal the end of the stage.
Yeah, this stage is one of the most difficult, I would say, because it's very energy management. If you want to play all the thing, you're not sure to finish to do the final sprint or will be above, as we see in most group yesterday.
Yeah, most of it ended in the group. I think Leo might have just. I can't remember if Leo escaped yesterday. Looking back, we'll see. When we're wondering if he can get the 77 sprinter over, I mean, I'm not going to lie, I put him in the wheel yesterday and he got dropped quite quickly. So, yeah, no, if you're thinking about it, forget about it, I think is what I would say.
Yeah, and after, yesterday, for example, in Group E,
Yeah,
it was a very bunch sprint. It was very bunch sprint, and we have after the first cut, we were only 15 or something like that in Platen.
yeah, the first one is really long. As one of the French
I have the information that in Group M, in the group N of the Road World Champion, Davey has done the top 3 in that stage. He has finished 1, 2, and 3. Incredible. Yeah.
Absolutely dominating there. Remember that why he is the world champion currently. And maintaining that great form.
Yeah, so yeah, dominancy of Davey and Kutlak, the Turkish guy, which has done a very good job by finishing second of the stage because only first rider count, and Pixar third.
But like actually also doing a very decent sprint as well. A lot of people really struggling in that group on the flats. And whether that's positioning or something, we don't know. But that is very intriguing to see the top 6 only secured by 3 guys. So that will make quite interesting. We're back on Group K.
Yeah, Group K, where there is an acceleration of Aquarius in the first cut.
He's really pushing it. Pale Bilbao.
Yeah, I think he really wants the KOM. The first cut KOM.
I mean, it is a big climb. Yeah. Big climb to get. It's a massive climb. Like, this is the one with the most points, well, apart from the intermediate sprint. He's been joined by his gaming. As we see tempo increase in the peloton. In fact, the Belgians have caught up and they've now attacked.
Yeah, and Belgium has 3 guys.
99. Yeah, this is a fast tempo. Yeah, I mean, that group cared about the 77 sprinter. They're not making it one bit. Gifiti on the front.
Yeah, on acceleration of Gifiti, yeah.
Yeah. He's abs. Going for it. Could have done onto the attack. And yeah, he's really pushing it now. Andre Amador is now taking charge.
And Gezing is taking in charge into Platen.
Yeah, this pace is going to be ridiculous. Hessing, yeah, in control. I've just realized I'm probably
just controlling and trying to close the gap, not letting so much dangerous riders in front.
There's a small, any sort of big gap will be a crucial mistake. As well, Aquarius has gone again. This is really interesting maneuver. Aquarius. I think he'll.
And Aquarius is going now. Maybe
I
a bit earlier. Yeah, a bit earlier, I think. Oh no, he survived. He's gaming second. Incredible as gaming. 15 points for him.
He's looking good there. Really aggressively. which is what we like to see. Hope he has some energy for the end. And I think he's looking good now. Can they work together? Got 1:45 over the peloton as we're seeing a lot of riders up the back. 4-man group now. It's gaming with 2, although let's rephrase that. One rider because he's completely dead.
Yeah, I think he sacrificed all his energy for taking this first cut and putting 2 riders in front. But maybe he can survive and take some points in the third cut. I think we will see the end of these fight for KOM, I think. And then we will come back to the group, to our center group, which is the group lead with Campione Regionale and Finn. So another sprint launch. Yeah, I let you comment it.
Yeah, we're literally our pair going straight to the front, and there's always 4 of these guys right now. We do have that third capture on the way in this group. Intriguing to see the strategy now because Inline is basically a flexible.
It's a battle of KOM, HIAS, and stage.
Yeah, it's basically flexible. Like you've got to adapt on the fly. If you can't adapt your strategy, you are going to struggle to get through this. Adox is going on to the attack.
Yeah, with his 78, so interesting strategy, following by Pierre with the 78 of Pierre.
Yeah, 78 of Edox in there. And pushing it on the front, although he's got a couple of guys in the breakaway. And things, I think this is more positioning as of now. Now Gile's in. Gile's in the break. Pierre's 83 for Froome is in there. 83 for Edox.
I think Edog's pacing maybe too hard. He's sacrificing one of his riders, right? Just for taking some KOMs.
I think it's too much right now. I just don't think they're going to make it. Stein is right on the front, pushing like that.
It's Miko. Miko is back. New Miko, tiny.
Beautiful.
Was easy.
We're waiting for that. Waiting for that. Oh, it really is a hammer.
Okay, we are coming at the bottom of the third count.
Campione now hits the front.
Yeah, Campione is always managing for being in front in each beginning of KOM. Impressive. Finn is sacrificing a lot. He's losing a lot of energy with his AT2 now. Don't you think?
I think it's going to be a lot very early. I think everyone's realising they're now going to go into the... Yeah, I think everyone's realised.
A rider is looking to give the pack
It
the
might be
slip.
the move. And, they've missed out now on the KOM points. It's too late for that. So now they have to work together.
Another attack in the leading group.
And Hedox. Sadly, victory from in front. So 3 more points for him.
Yeah, Finn got first. I think he'll pair second. And I think it was Adox in third, if I'm saw correctly, yeah. I mean, I do apologise if I'm pronouncing a couple of these names completely wrong. I'm British. Some of us are not renowned. Now, it's really interesting because the guys with some attack with 3 riders, now it beats the likes of Flint and
there is a big like 1 minute 30, 1 minute 40, look.
I mean, it's a massive gap at this stage. Actually, TetrixNet has completely missed out on it. He's not there.
He played perfectly last stage, but now he's losing a lot of time now on others.
Really intriguing. That's not going Going for him right now, he's got to do a lot of work to put himself in a strong position.
Campione Regionale trying to coming back on the first group with Colbrelli.
I think he should get there, but he needs to help with Thomas and Stein.
Yeah, if they don't help him, he will just sacrifice Colbrelli and maybe never come back. Yeah, he's lucky that the beginning of the hill was closed, so he could.
That's all good. Edox is about to lose a rider, by the way. He's immediately on the attack. Omen and Bridge, boys fight, Flint follows, and it's all back to that front.
And Flint follows with 60 mountain at protection.
I think Flint's Garfinley could be isolated for a lot of things based carries on like this.
And look, Edox is already sacrificing his 78 mountain, so it's a bit impressive.
Very early. Early move. Thomason's kind of been completely caught out.
Watch out! A team leader is falling behind.
They're not back soon. There's no chance of clearing. There goes Stannard. Stannard has been died.
But he stayed a long time near to front, so it's very good for Flynn, I think. And also Guille, which has lost someone.
He just lost someone. Thomas is has got 3 riders. Only Thomas is leading it. He must have someone else. Yeah, I just saw, I think, an 82 mountain guy. But I think he's in a fantastic position. Oh, there goes Brandau. Oh, block him.
Oh no, Brandau died, sadly.
So they're all pretty much at 2. Get Flint's on 1. Actually, I've just noticed Pierre's not there either. Edox goes early again.
Already?
Goes onto the
attack. Very early for taking the KOM. It's too
very early.
Yeah, very early and way too early.
He's gonna get overtaken. It's overtaken. Oh, that was way too close to a block. That was.
I don't know if it was a block, but it was a bit visible.
It was avoided in the end, thankfully. Nothing came about of it. Oh, I was wincing there for a second. I was waiting for that block as we see go down the back and Stein's not careful, going to be losing a couple of riders. Oh, in fact, Paillet's had a rough time. He's lost Raikkonen back.
Krivik goes onto the attack.
Terrible for him.
That's not a good start.
Have to do a big job.
This is not an easy stage either. Edox is really going for it right now. This is really aggressive from him. Is it too aggressive?
I think he's burning his yellow right now, and he will pay it later.
Yeah, I mean, is that an early move from Flint? Yes, it is. Oh, the headwind, that's not. That headwind's going to cost him. It's 28 wind currently in the Basque Country. Not a good day out there to be riding a bicycle.
Yeah, too much rain tonight.
No, I mean, to be fair, Penny are going for it. I mean, look, it's not exactly going. Oh, wow.
Perfect management for Edox.
Edox literally dead on the top. He's on his bed twice at 1 point.
Look at the wind. 25.
I mean, it's going to be interesting. Oh, Flint's gone. Flint's absolutely enough is enough. He's now going on to the attack. The Yates Cummings.
Yeah, reaction mandatory for Campione Regionale.
Falling behind. A team leader is falling behind.
This could end up being really, really interesting now. What is going to come about from this move? Tetric's net. Oh, Campione's on the front, so he's going to realise the danger, and he's on the front.
Yeah, but they need to collaborate a bit if they don't want to have the other group coming back with Campione Regionale.
Yeah, right now the gap is to the peloton is, it's very large.
Yeah, we never see that in other groups, I think.
I think it's the first occasion I've seen it, like on this stage. I know I think we had it yesterday on one of the groups in the first stage, but that's the only one. Tetrick and that has lost Bargill. That's his climber gone. And not a good sign for him. I can see the damage out the back.
Yeah, Pierre has totally lost this race, I think. Oh no, he has this 75, but he is a bit alone. And now attack of Campione Regionale? Or have big acceleration at least?
And looks like an attack to Flint's response.
Flynn mandatory to return. What happened to Cummings? Oh, Cummings didn't.
No idea what happened now. Don't read it, but now he's going to have a goodwill in the form of stuff. He's not going to do any work, surely, in any of these groups. As Adox once again is going to.
Yeah, I don't know. Because Thomas is back and Flynn will fight for him at another time. So it's close right now.
Oh, I've just seen. Was that Thomas with his 80? Yeah, I thought Thomas had his 82 hill gun. And I'm right, he is there.
There's an attack in the air at the front.
And now he's calm, Flynn for 3 points, using so much energy.
He's really going for it. The bandage for him is headwind. Good news, I don't think they're really going for it. So I think Flint comfortably take 3 points. Ele and Campione got a sprint. Oh, that was close for that last part.
Yeah, not sure for the third place. Maybe Thomas.
I think Thomas might have just pipped on the line. Edward's is now gone. And Pierre has just gone as followed. This race has exploded. This is not what I thought I'd be seeing at the start of today, but wow. Wow.
We have everywhere. We have things everywhere. Oh, Cummings is back in this group. Where is Campione? Oh, Campione is... Where is Campione originally?
I think he's only got one ride. I think he might have lost Pots of Eva. I think he's just coming down now. Is that an Italian?
Oh, you think he's behind? We'll be surprised, no?
I think Pots of Eva might just... I saw an Italian jersey, I'll say that.
Oh no, he's in front. Look, attack of Nibali.
There we go. Nibali's at the front. This is for the intermediate sprint with Flint once again. That attack button. And there is a group that's about to just come back, but I thought we just saw maybe a little split behind. This group is just absolutely mental right now.
Yeah, and it's very strategic move now because Campione attack for the intermediate sprint, I would say.
And he's got a minute. He surely got this in the bag. Surely.
I have information of Group K, which is
symbolic kilometer
as we go through the halfway stage of the race. 30 kilometers of. So we will come to them when they will arrive nearly of the last kilometers.
To see what's happened there. Because last time that was looking. I mean, it wasn't quite as mental as this one was last time. And look at the gap. Look at the gap.
1 minute for Campione Regionale. Incredible move from him.
I mean,
can he continue? Can he survive to the finish line?
I think it's too. I think it might be too. It's surely got to be too far. I've also noticed there's a big gap behind, even further.
10 points for him.
Oh, here we go. Edox versus. I think Edox.
And 4 points and 4 points for Mr. Flynn, and only 3 points for Thomas.
And in fact, I missed and on the bike in there, getting the gap. So it's over 4 minutes between Campione and the peloton. That gap is massive. That could be. That might last. That could last. And Thomas right now is in pole position. And well, interestingly, is Campione on the front.
Yeah, Campione. Why do we ride with him?
He's a very.
Campione wait others. Look.
I mean, maybe he realised Thomas has got. I mean, Thomas has got his punch out of wonder, but I'm surprised because Tetric's net I've seen.
The riders are going through
yeah.
with percentages above 10%.
Yeah, can come. They've done a great job to come back, but again, the big old question is how much energy has he lost?
He's losing some rider, I see. Oh, if
Yeah.
Thomas was intelligent, he would attack, I think. In
I think
front row.
Thomas got to do so. I think needs to do something right now.
Yeah, because 3 minutes ahead, he has 2 riders. I think it's enough to go to the finish line.
I think yeah, it is enough. That numerical advantage could be crucial, but right now he's more conserving right now. Almost
Yeah,
feels
but
like
maybe he didn't have so much energy as we think.
maybe he knows something that we don't in the commentary box.
Exactly, we don't have his yellow or his energy though, so his car know how his rider. Oh, his rider is.
I mean, this is literally his best chance right now. There's no all the peloton, all the punches are behind.
And he hit 2 minutes 40 seconds. It's nice for him.
That's close down.
Oh,
Well,
what?
Acceleration by Krishvik.
well, there's the biggest non-surprise of today. So far, Adox has gone for the KOM points once again. He's really looking for hunting them down.
Yeah, he really wants them.
And I think, I think he'll get away with it.
Oh, I think that we should go to Group K because Aquarius for Aquarius it's nearly the end of the stage. So I'm going to look at. We just we can just keep on this KOM to see what is going on, but Adox will surely take the place.
There was something behind us.
Above 10%.
And I think it's I think it's Flynn which is coming back.
I mean,
Flynn.
once again, the one who's not surprising me whatsoever right now. It seems to be them.
Always 2
Most
minutes
disgraced.
ahead for Thomas. Okay, K. Let's go to Group K now, which are in the final of this stage. Oh yeah, true. They're in the final of the. They're in the last second category. And they are 12 in the platoon, and we have Raul the best, which is very well placed.
Well, with most people, we've got 1 or 2 riders.
Yeah. And now the sprint is coming, 2 kilometers near to the finish line. Aquarius is launching with Bilbao. Bilbao launching for Herrada.
I mean, it's going to be slow because they've not got the red on their launcher. But now Bilbao.
Oh, Herrada victory for Gift. Oh no, Bilbao. Oh, congratulations.
Victory
for
GPT. I mean, I'm so wrong.
Siege.
BT takes it. Wow. Aquarius takes second. And third place, who is that in?
Okay, I think we can
That
come
Hessing?
back on our center court. Gazenga, a bit sad to see him not in great form, but he finished third, so it's good for him.
I think maybe he can do something on that the next bit. Big climb, and it is one.
Last stage is very hard, and it's very good for people which are good in climbs. So Thomas always 2 minutes ahead. Kenny did it.
I mean, he's now starting to push a little bit up front. I mean, and what you'll now see is that there's a few guys with.
Krishvik goes onto the attack.
He took his attack, but
really wants a KOM. It's
Lynn also wanting it and has this time reacted straight away.
Can create some gaps.
But I think that this one Flynn will win it because he was in the wheel. He was in the wheel. Oh, maybe Campione.
I think Campioni's.
Campione. He's coming back. Let's go back.
I think he'll take Flynn. No, Flynn's back.
No.
Flynn's just
Flynn and Campione Regionale.
Counter-attack by Ian Itzagiri.
A very costly battle. I have to say, it's one of
waiting. And 2 minutes and 30 seconds. He's done. Oh, Adox is using so much energy since the beginning of the stage, I think.
I imagine there's going to be quite a few 80 mountain riders in here, which some of the groups we've not seen this stage of the race. This is
3 minutes. It's done. I think they win in front.
I think there'll be a battle. I think that it's a battle between the 5. And their dogs goes early again.
Oh, Antunes died.
This is done for out here. And there we go.
Now attack of Thomas. Very, very, very nice strategy now. Campione Regionale is out. Coming back
they're all following.
And Flame. It's a battle only for this intermediate sprint. There is a lot of guys there.
I mean, they can battle with the intermediate sprint, but they just climb straight afterwards.
Yeah.
Let's not forget, there's a lot of...
Oh, Hedox. Hedox doesn't look good. Oh, he's going to play it. Oh, yeah,
he's done. He's
done. It was sure. And now for me, Thomas is the biggest favorite for taking the victory. Right.
Thomas just needs to get his rider over that front group, and he takes it. I feel like, as we saw yesterday, a few of the 83 mountains big bits.
Let's go fastly in last kilometers of the Team Zarsky of the group I with Team Zarsky, acceleration of Team Zarsky in front.
Oh, here we go. Zarsky. Wow, this stage has been brutal as well.
Yeah.
By the looks of things.
10 and yeah, then season. Oh yeah, very difficult.
Wow, this has been brutal. They don't have any energy whatsoever. Jeez, what has happened there?
I think it burns too much energy from the
Russians look like he's gone as well.
David. David. Oh, he will win. He will win. David Mendes. Normally, Team Zarsky. Second, maybe? No, third.
Maybe third for him. Maybe it's Russian for that's Goga, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
Create some gaps.
So let's back to the crews, to our center crew. Let's go we will stay with them until the finish line. So right now we have always this group of 4 guys in front, 2 minutes 30 ahead. They have practically win this stage.
Yeah, and Edox has now gone from basically a guaranteed top 5 to no, maybe not the top 5 at all. One has exited the peloton. Well, E3 according to the game, but I mean, stout on that.
Their front group is disorganized, and some riders are exploiting this opportunity to attack.
Flynn's going.
Flynn is going.
Again, he's obviously taking the Edox approach.
Yeah, but Flynn used also a lot of energy for fighting for KOM. So, attack of Campione Regionale, but I think it's a bit too late for them.
I think it's a reaction to Stein.
Oh, Thomas in front. I saw Thomas in front with Flynn. Oh, Thomas. No, Thomas a bit in difficulty. Oh no.
This is the point with now the 82 hill guy. He doesn't have to
I think he did a mistake to go with the 70, the 74 MO, so the 82 guy.
Yeah. It's not built for attacks like these.
Flynn impressive another time, which takes the KOM, and he's not dead. Look at
Thomas is dead. Thomas is dead. Remember, that's Thomas's best guy right now.
Thomas is not well. Yeah, Thomas is not well. Not in good position for
15
him.
kilometers to the finish line.
Only 40 seconds ahead, and they are losing a lot of time. Which will do the sprint? Maybe Flynn.
It's easy points. They may as well go for them.
Campione, and Flynn. They were for me the 3 favorites tonight. So
they've certainly made their point. Fine and Tetris have gone to a group. Have they can hold on.
Oh, Stein is a bit annoyed by the Tetrixnet thinking.
I mean, Tetrixnet
Because you see the now work for one time. Looks angry.
Yeah, that does not
Thomas
sound
is
like
back.
Thomas is back. They've not collaborated up front. And
Yeah, and they're losing so much time. I think someone should attack right now because they will lose the stage at this reason.
and they could be in real trouble. They've had such a big margin.
Oof.
And now you,
2 minutes.
I think it's
Any
Oh,
moves
attack
on
on
the
play.
attack? It could
The
be
Campione.
decisive. This climb features some dreadful
really
percentages.
count from Campione.
So close. It will be so close.
But I think Tetrix Net is gone. Tetrix.
Attacks.
The finish line is getting close. The riders just passed the 5
Philippe
kilometers road sign.
is literally trying to bridge up. Flynn takes the KOM point.
Now
Now, they're going to watch each other. They will now watch each other. They can't do that because
Oh no! Because they work.
not working.
Yeah, Allah Philippe is back.
Rapid.
Allah Philippe will win. I think he's in best position. And
Letty's
Vinal
got, Letty's not got the energy.
There goes the sprint.
It-
The strong men are giving it
Edwin.
all.
Edwin.
Yeah.
He's gone
Oh
for
no!
it.
Julian Alaphilippe.
In.
Campione.
Yeah,
Today the victory goes to Vincenzo Nibali.
Fourth
It
place
was-
for Tetrix and fifth place for Mr. Campione Regionale in another time. But Thomas will take it.
I have to say, Tetrix Net really recovering very well there. Because he was in big trouble. But he's now come back. It's all credit to him. Yeah, I mean, that stage was on roller coaster. 1 minute we thought they had the next minute they're all looking at each other. Very intriguing tactics. Mascot will get given the points for fifth. Mine will get sixth. I just want to look down. Eddock seventh.
Oh yeah, we saw it. It was sure it will explode, but with KOM, I think he won't lose so much point. Don't you?
Yeah, I think the Eddox KOM will have saved him on this stage. I think he may not go enough. I think he's certainly done enough in terms of the KOM and points to at least put himself in contention.
Miko, can you do a quick calculation of the group and give us a little view on it?
If we've got maybe like calculation.
Yeah, let's go to the group M with Gentleman Jagda. So they are at 17 kilometers from the finish line. They are in the last. Oh!
In the least surprising use ever.
And
What
it looked like it wasn't a very hard stages in this group. Oh, there are 2 minutes 20 behind.
Yeah,
Look.
there's someone who's completely out front.
There's someone which has destroyed this race. Which is?
I have no idea who.
Give us
mean-
the idea.
I'm going to take a guess right now. It's not Guillermo because,
It's not his play style, I would say.
the chat also probably says it all.
Who is in this group? However, there is Miru Ripiera. Miru. It will be a Miru move.
That looked like Miru. Like he's got two rides, but one of them is Ed. I think it could be Miru. I would not be surprised at all. So yes.
Yeah, it won't be surprised to see Miru doing something like that. Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's Miru. Miru.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it was Miru.
Landa has been absolutely freed. That is for certain.
As always, Lambda so strong.
Landa. And I have to say, there's no catching him. He's got this in the bag. Now the others are just battling for P2. Yeah, Miru doesn't even. Miru could just, if he wants, just steal some KOM points. Now it's the type. Oh, he's gone behind the Russian. Yeah, that's probably wrong. points. Guillermo's going to get a few there. For the Russia, is that Junik as well?
Oh, 1 minute?
I think
Nah,
he's got it. Nah, it's too.
yeah,
It's too much. Maybe.
it's
There
too
isn't a.
easy. And the hand is too easy. Oh, they have so much destroyed yellow. Guillermo is losing his patience. Can he get a good lunch? Maybe. Gentleman Jack.
No, it's Agat again. Agat is on form. He's showing the form that we've seen from him.
Incredible! No one will say that he will do it. Oh, and we see that Gentleman Jagda is raging right now.
Yeah, he launched too early. He launched his sprint too early.
Poor guy.
He burnt off my lot, and then went. Anyway, you probably would go in a normal case for a sprint, but it was too early in that occasion. And whilst the wind was on their side, it really did not. It really didn't work out because he just did not have the red.
Yeah, and now we have Isaac Miro in this spot, which is in very good position.
Maybe absolutely showing his class there.
Yeah, and it proves that he is maybe in good form for the next runs, and also that he can play very smartly and very save energy using. I think. He can burn
we all know.
energy.
We definitely want those other players right now. So I think we've got to. It'll be intriguing to see what the point standings look like now. Of course, dependent. We do have some updates in the other group. So in Group J, Aviti's got a 1 point lead over Goga. Zarsky is third right now, 127. So he's really had a lot of KOM points in that stage.
And King Ivor, the king of the World Championship. I would say the championship, the World Champion host. Which
he's not even that close. He's got to find something major from this stage. But to be honest, no one is through in that group. It's quite tight, 170 points.
Let's come back. Yeah, I'll let you finish.
It won't be an easy ride. Not easy at all for any of them. No one's guaranteed that group. So that's going to be one to keep an eye on. The other thing I will say, Lennart looks in big trouble in that group.
Yeah, definitely.
Evos more chance. Best, we'll say.
Let's go to Group K. So we have a nice and interesting race, and we have Aquarius, which tried to make it hard with the acceleration of Michael Nieve.
And taking the points at that age.
Good. Is in good position, but
split. And I have to say that pace looks like it has been ramped up on that climb, but that did not look like a slow pace. I can see that.
It looks like a classic pace that we have in other group, because in nearly every group we have only 3 riders left at the top of the climb.
Yeah, that. I mean, I can't remember what it's called. It's like Agnello or something. Like a lot of people. I mean, even I saw some 74 mountain guys in absolute trouble. Aquarius is in trouble. Oh my god! Oh! That looks the Belgian. He's going to stop, and Aquarius decides, well, you know what? I'm not going to wait and hang around, and I'm going to attack.
Aquarius is back off.
Yeah, I think three guys have lost like a few of their 82 hill guy. So that's something to bear in mind.
Yeah, and a lot of Belgium has already lost his 74.
He was caught up behind. He was with Aquarius, his Herrada and Bilbao. So
And he sacrificed himself for coming back on the front. In the front, I think.
yeah, that's not gonna help unless it's not. Unless I hope it is that one. Yeah, I said there's a lot of dead guys right now on this climb. Interestingly, no one's taking it up, although there again, because we've got the Isovan, which is coming up. I don't think you want to go hard yet. Too early.
Yeah, way too early, I would say.
Isovan, a beetle climb over 33 kilometers. I think over 33 kilometers of climbing. There is a flat portion, but
Yeah, and we know that the Isran call is very difficult and not very steppy, but is long and stiff. And if you try something, I think you can pay it later.
you can easily.
Or at least we saw some people paying it later. So
Yeah, it's a. What it is. Maybe someone who needs to make a move. The
I
Isovan.
have also the information that the world champion owner title of Inline has won the second stage also. What an incredible day for him, because a lot of people say that he was coming not in great form maybe this year.
Yeah, Davy looks like he's on it. He's looking like he's getting his peak absolutely spot on right now.
And he's waking up and he is proving that he
That Davy we know.
yeah, exactly. It's Davy of the season is not Davy of the World Championship. It's someone, it's another guy. We wake up.
I think that'll be intriguing to see how Davy
Chance
will
of
now play
victory.
this. He doesn't have to play aggressively.
No, last stage will be easily for him. So now we can come back on our center core because we will start this second part of stages. The third stages, sorry.
Yeah, the third stage. Up to Finestra. Of course, this is the seed where last year. I mean, everyone get your popcorn ready. This is where Mateo blocked Guilherme. They're in the same group. And what has happened? Like, no one has attacked, but Vanderpool's just paced everyone off the front. Just paced himself and off the front. I mean, Vanderpool has actually Vanderpooled the others. As you see Pierre try and get a second rider across, more of a beetle. Who is that?
This stage was also present last year also, if I remember well.
Yeah, it was tour round 2, if I remember. Yeah, tour round 2.
And it was, I think, very strategic, if I remember well.
I think it was the last stage, or well, for me, in the stage where it was all or nothing, and it turned out to be nothing.
And if I remember well, it's also that stage where there were a team play with Kingmaker. Or at least he played against someone. Oh, we see Thomas in front, by the way.
Yeah, Thomas has gone on with Mendonca. I mean, I don't think he's coming back. Yeah, no, I think it's this one. This one. Or someone can confirm it. I do seem to remember. Of course, I don't think we'll see
That's always with this strategy, I would say, also.
Yeah, sticking Vanderpool. It looks like strategically well standard. Now, how will he go for the KOM point? Let's see if I can get an update on this group regarding points. I think there's been a point update. Yes. So Campione, oh my god, yeah, Campione is in cruise control. 258 points. I think he's safely through. Len is on 153. They've got Gile 135. Trixnet 119. Edox 88. Ass is on 70. Stan 50. And
He's
Pierre
well
is on
placed, Dogs.
50.
He's playing only KOM. He's in good position.
Yeah, he still has a chance. There's still a chance. Because remember, it's 120 points for the finish. I think if you get over 200 points, even if I don't think it gets you top 3, I think he'll still get you through as the best place.
Yeah, it looks like also that Campione Regionale is safe. You can play. Yeah, he needs to play it, but he's pretty sure to pass because
I can't see Campione exiting. I think Campione is safely through for me. I think
120 points and Zafara is Tetrixnet with 140 points. And others are at least at 80 points from him, so yeah, Campione is pretty sure to pass.
yeah, I don't know in what circumstances he can actually go out in. I mean, the only way he can go out is by getting DQ'd for like team play or something. I don't think he needs to do that.
No,
That's for certain.
So. And he's pretty sure that he. And which Wu? With Wu? That was the question. With Wu, he will do it. The team play. Italian.
Of course. The Microsoft team play. I mean, we had him yesterday, so yeah, I think we missed that opportunity there. We've been talking about team play. Edox has, I mean, in the least surprising fashion, exited the front.
And Hedox always in his strategy move, I would say. It's a strategy. It comes with a strategy of playing KOMs and intermediate range.
But there is no way this is not planned. He has to have planned it before the start.
Yeah, of course he has been planned. But I don't think it was maybe it paid because he will need to do more action and he will do also finish in better place in other stages for the strategy works.
Yeah, and the bad news for him is that Stan DB has been on the front literally the whole time and has paced him down. But he's still going to push. This is a hard climb. San Carlo, not the Agnello. I did get that mixed up. And yep, Edox has gone again. He does.
I think he didn't care about his yellow.
Yeah. Oh dear. It looks like also one of his riders, Ed Riders, has gone into Steins.
Sadly.
That's not quite gone as well. Yeah, he's really pushing it. Ayers has pushed up. Yeah, everyone's going to come back together. I think Edox's yellow is going to be a whole world of trouble, I have to say. It's aggressive. I think everyone has counted that.
And we told me that Group Q is already in the finish of this stage.
I think it's stage. I'm going to guess it's stage 2 because they had to do a restart. Because
or maybe as a stage is a result of the second stage.
They had a crash, not a crash. Yeah, no, actually, what am I saying? They had falls on, so they had to restart.
Oh no!
That was in stage 1. So they're the group that's behind today. Yesterday was Group I. Today is Group 2.
Okay, so we are in the last 3 kilometers in the group Q. And we have a Spanish guy which is riding hard now, and the French guy as well.
I think Nathan. No, it's going to be Hush. Nathan's gone too early, and Hush is going to take on the line.
Oh, Hush!
And
the victory.
And Daniel's Daniel in second as well.
Oh.
Daniel's stealing second from Nathan there.
And we are informing me that we are arriving in the top of the last time. of the first or category, and victory for Campione Regionale in front of Lane and Hedox.
Hedox, and now they've got a little bit of a buffer, but looks like there's no leaders. Well, was that a leader of Hedox, or was that his 78 Mountain? I mean, whichever way you look at it, yeah, it is his 82, so it is his leader. I do not expect Flynn or Campione to work right now, if I'm being honest.
No, Campione didn't need any. He's already passed, so maybe this fight was
Campione could just put his feet up.
Maybe he'll just die at some point.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he might try something for fun. He might. As Edox once again decides that the HC is not enough, he needs to go for more KOM points. I don't see another Dutch rider in that peloton, so I think he might be in a whole world of hurt, if I'm being honest right now. Actually, no, I've just seen someone. There is a second rider in there.
I have some information about Group N, the group of the world champion title owner. So we have in front of this group we have Davy, so with 2,219 points. We have Zapata, which takes the second place with 154, and close fight for the third place between Faypixel and Pixar and Kutlak, with Faypixel at 115, Pixar 113, and Kutlak at 93.
All to play for in that group. I have to say, for that final spot, I mean, it's going to be a tough battle. I mean, Kutlak coming into it, he's done really well. Hold on, can he bring a surprise on Pixel and Pixar?
Yeah, Pixar was the Champions League reserve for final, I think, if I remember well.
Yeah, so I think Pixar probably would be the favourite, but it's going to be tight. Yeah, I think it's going to be Pixar. I think we get through, but I would not be surprised.
This climb is feared by many riders. The percentages are very high.
Pixel's doing a great job right now. Looks like stage results. Fairly solid right now. I mean, Davy's taking it. Looks like he's taking it easy on those intermediate sprints and KOMs. Maybe not playing aggressively. He doesn't need to right now. I think he's through. I think Davy is through.
Yeah, Davy is nearly through. Even if he didn't take a lot of points in KOM or in intermediate sprint, he has way enough. After the top of this climb, we will go directly to the Group K to have a point of view where they are in the race and to see what happened also. So as we can see in our center group, Edox is alone. He's taking his long ride. He's kite with 2 minutes ahead.
It's worth pointing out that Edox is a long way. It's slightly bad news for him. He's got 146 kilometers to go to maintain it.
An attack is launched.
And with the Intervan,
watch out! A
Will
team
be a
leader
bit
is falling
difficult, I
behind.
think, for him.
it's going to be tough as Campione gets it. Flynn, and Thomas, I think that was in that rounding out the top five.
Finzer and Thomas. And Thomas, 4th and 5th, I think. Let's go back to Group K. So Group K is a group of Aquarius where we have Raul the best, alone. With two guys. Yeah, he has attacked. 2 guys in front. He is doing a Raul, I would say.
I mean, are we shocked by this? I mean,
no. We can't be shocked by that because we know him.
I mean, this is just normal for him. Like, there are people out there thinking, what on earth is he doing? This is normal Raul.
Right.
It's not him. He's done this before, and he has made it work on that. This is
activation of Aquarius, by the way, in this group.
Counter-attack by Simon Yates.
Ovis has gone for it, but yeah, no, it's F1. Everyone's on him. So yeah, I think that's a question. The one with 2 riders. No, there's another guy. I think it's Hesseg with 2 riders. Yeah. And Raoul's lost a guy. Raoul has lost a guy. I'll tell you what, it's going to be he's a gap he does. We'll have lost a lot of energy.
Yeah. But he's alone right now. So we will have a long way, as we can see. He has lost his man, but I don't think they are in better position for others. But let's back to our center crew, which they are always in the downhill, but they will finish it. And we have a group in front with 1 minute ahead.
I think that's I agree with that. Obviously, there's a sneaky downhill attack. It can work, just not on that occasion.
And look at that. Pierre has 2 riders in front.
Interesting. And I think one of them is 82. He can take advantage of this. He can take advantage of this, you know. And he's... how hard does he...
And there was some 74 dropped, so why not?
Yeah, Thomas is also was 82 in there, as Stein has made a move in the tunnel. The also famous tunnel attack.
Tunnel attack, yeah. This is a sneaky attack from Stein DV. He really knows when to attack.
Falling behind.
You can tell he's got the experience. that is one experienced manoeuvre right there. As Flynn and Gile just a little caught out. But they come back. They're obviously committed now. There is an intermediate sprint coming up, by the way.
3 minutes in front for Headox, but Headox is alone. I don't think it will be a dangerous man, but 2 minutes for Pierre, it's interesting, I think.
It is really interesting. I think Pierre and Thomas right now, I think they're in a good position. And if you remember the standings, Thomas is... I've got the wrong group. I'll get the right group. Yeah, Thomas and Edox are both in decent position. Paya has to go for it now. Paya has got no option. Campione is... Yeah, Campione's just gone.
Flynn is gone. Campione is gone, and Flynn has tried to follow.
I'm not... Is it... I'm not sure that's the wise. I'm not sure it's wise. Like, I think... Like, Campione's through, so I would not be worried about him.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, because Flynn is not in a hurry to follow him.
Yeah, like, right now...
He is maybe burning his energy for not a lot of things.
It's a really special move, and remember, this time...
It's not that hard, but it's very using. It uses your riders, so...
It drops, and the meter is going to get dropped, and Campione is going to give up, as...
Headox takes the sprint. Pierre second. Campione continue. I think he wants to be seed 1 in pot 1.
Yeah, well, I mean, at the rate he's going now, I think he will be. If he takes the victory here, I think I have a feeling he will be the highest scorer so far. Scorer in the group.
And maybe you want to send us a message which say, "Don't forget me."
Count me in as the favourite. The favourite column. This seems like, I think it's a message rather than anything else. I mean, wow. The gap is massive. Thomas could really benefit from this, and Edox and Pierre, all three are in an absolute brilliant position.
Yeah, and 4 minutes. It's fair. They're in very good position. Be careful, Flynn, or all people which are close to...
I think it's Delay as well. I think there could be a bit of trouble there. And Tetrix net as well. So 4 people, it's like 3 people behind. Probably need to Not
Some
pacing in the peloton.
Some people are losing their place in second run right now. And they shouldn't play like that. Be careful to them.
It is. This is a really bad place to be right now. I mean, I wonder if Campione just wants the stage win. Lynn's dropping back. Lynn is dropping back with Cummings, so...
Yeah, and Campione will do the same, I think, with his Visconti.
Yeah. Or even, I mean...
So I think Flynn is preparing maybe a move, an attack.
In fact, Visconti looks like he's dropped a little bit, so... Whether he comes back...
And he's not dropped because he's dead, no. It's just... I'm letting down, and I'm... Like we see with Andy Schleck and Maxime Montfort in the tour in stage 11.
Yeah, that's...
In stage 19 of 2011 Tour de France.
There's an opportunity there, but in fact they're starting to close a little bit. And I did see Pierre lost a rider. It's now down to Thomas, and he is in pole position of, like, I think Edox has lost too much energy. He's gone again. I think Thomas is in a great position right now. I genuinely think he has a banging chance of getting qualification if he can keep it up. Lead the margin.
And Russian bar is gone. Oh, he has sacrificed his. I don't know if it's a good scene for him.
I think if you get over with, I think you're better off with 2 right now than 1.
Yeah, 1 will be difficult to go to the finish line, to be honest.
You really have to rely on Gile, has not dropped Harada, so you still go for those KOM points, and right now he is guaranteed KOM points.
Yeah. So as we see before, we have an updated classification for Group K, with Guy Fittel leader right now.
The riders are going through a very tough portion with
points,
percentages.
Aquarius with 187, and As Gaming with 149, and Raul 97. So there is a big gap between top 3 and 4th right now.
Wow.
Maybe the reason why we see him attacking or accelerating Raul.
Yeah, that must be the reason why. He has to go for it. I don't have any chance.
A little information for Group K right now. They are at 13 kilometers from the finish line, and Raul has 1 minute and 20 seconds ahead. A group with As
Look out!
Gaming,
He's breaking away!
and only 3 guys and another French is in. Let's coming back now for our certain cool acceleration of Flynn.
And Flynn has exited the front. Campione follows. Guide follows.
And Pierre takes the first place in KOM in front of Guille and in front of Thomas, I think.
So now it's the descent.
And that gap has massively
The riders
closed.
must choose their trajectory well and maintain a good...
Froome is literally, I think, a hand over to Yates. Yeah, Thomas is just going to get Brandao back.
Yeah, Thomas has 2 riders, I think.
But yeah, Thomas is in great position. Looking back now, Campione leading that.
So we're on the long downhill of Israel, which you can recover a lot. I don't know if you hit yesterday, but
I mean, it's like if you in a group, you can definitely recover a lot. Like it's really a good climb to recover from. I don't think they're going to recover as much because it's all split up. They're going to have to work.
But if you're alone, you don't recover, and you're dying. You're just dying.
I would like to point out something as well. Eli's got to manage all 3 main groups right now. So it is really. Oh, Flint goes. Flint's gone again.
Oh yeah, and now no one reacting. Yeah,
Okay.
Kamikon, it
Falling
didn't need to
behind.
do
A
it.
team leader is falling
Maybe
behind.
he's trying not to. No, I think he's got Visconti. Avoid
Oh.
this. To be fair to Campione, he knows he's does it well. He's through.
Let's go to Group K because Emea told me that they are nearly at the finish line. It stays 6 kilometers, and the 1 minute 30 for Raul are closed. So now we have a platoon of 8 riders.
And Aquarius is gone. Aquarius is going. 4K to go, and Aquarius has made his move. It's oh god, I got another unpronounceable name. Nice. Metanojo, I think it is. But he's onto it. He's going for it.
And I think that Raul has used so much energy before.
Yeah, I can't see Raul getting anything.
Bilbao in good position. Gazing is gone again.
Hessing's bridge. Hessing's bridge. We know Hessing can do this.
Yeah, and Gazing has the talent for doing it. Can we have three Spanish language guys which can go through? That can be a good thing for them.
If we wouldn't be able to question, they've caught Aquarius. It's going to be those
Gazing is in good position. And now the final sprint. Does Aquarius can win it?
300? No. Yeah,
Aquarius easily for Aquarius.
It's absolutely
which can celebrate. Beautiful.
I think second, Metanojo third, EV4 Raul fifth. But AS Gaming not having a good final stage there.
Oh, maybe. Let's see if AS Gaming can pass 7. It can be interesting. It can be important.
It's very close.
Yeah, 7. It can be important for the final classification. Let's go back to Center Core right now.
Well, we have to say
Campione is back on Flynn. And attacking.
Apple's closed massively. Campione goes again. Flynn's following. This is
and
very aggressive.
Flynn reaction. I think the guy in the best position right now is Guille because he has always 74 in front.
He's in a great position. He might lose the 80 first. But he's got to have someone to come back to come back.
Yeah, but I think he should if he wanted to do something smart, he dropped slowly his 74 because I don't know his energy right now, so it's a bit difficult. Headax for KOM.
Headax going again, but it deepens at the end. There is that steep section to come. So it's going to be really intriguing.
Hello guys.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you enjoying the stages?
Yeah, nice stages.
Seeing an absolute completely masterclass in Group K.
Yeah, thank you. I passed. I finished 4th in the last stage. I played it really bad, but in the last climb I did it very well. I could have actually finished 3rd, but I misused a bit of bars in the last sprint, and but still it was a very good result. I'm very happy.
Yeah, because you got that stage win on stage 2.
Yeah, second in the general classification of my group behind Aquarius. Yes.
So now we will see Group N because they are in the last 5 kilometers of the Finestre stages. The group of the world champion owner, Mr. Davey.
He's absolutely smashed it. But there is someone in front. Hopefully we can.
And it looks like Davey has destroyed the race in no time. Don't know who's in front. No, Davey is second right now.
It's Zapata, I think. Is it Zapata or
Zapata in front? Zapata is in front, but Davey is throwing another time that he is a world champion.
I mean, Davey does not want to let go. of the victory. That's Kutlak making a move. Pixel on him.
3 Pixel is going with good luck, maybe.
At the front.
Incredible Davy. He is the time accelerating.
Looks on form. Max Born out the back, so he won't be going through, I'm afraid, for it.
Max Born is out, for sure.
Here we come to the finish. Here comes Davy. The paddles on the wheel. Oh, he's dead.
Davy will win easily.
Davy showed what he's world champion.
Victory for the world champion.
Absolutely smashing it. Here comes took up around the outside. Pixel
Maybe
making
interesting. Pixel, you need to go it. Come on, Pixel.
No, Pixel. And I think.
Oh no! Yes, Pixel. Pixel will pass.
Pixel's pass. That's a pass. I think the top three there.
Yeah, top 3 are pass. Depend of the result. But now we will going back to our center crew.
Where Flynn has unsurprisingly attacked. He's been followed by Campione. Geely on it again.
Looks like Campione is alone.
Yeah, he is alone. That is. In fact, if he left behind with Tetrix net, that's not going to do Tetrix net any good. Nor Campione.
So right now,
Angelo
Flynn is in good position, I think, for taking it.
In a good position. Geely's going to have a man coming back.
Yeah, but it's 74, so logically it's less good.
He will lose. He will lose bar, but how much bar has he got compared to? It's actually no, that's a bad question. He probably hasn't got a lot. We're coming to the intermediate sprint.
Yeah, who will they fight it? Will they fight for it?
No, I think they're going to roll up. Nope, Edox is going for it.
Yeah, another time Edox.
Yeah, really cannot be bothered. Fair enough. Geely's going to get P4. I wonder that's why he's stuck out there for a little bit longer. I expect him to come back. Stein has made it into the Froome group.
And now Flynn.
Would he
waiting. Oh, we shouldn't wait.
In fact, Geely going to have 3 men. Geely will have.
Yeah, Geely can have 3 men. That's the point. It's why I say they shouldn't wait. Oh no!
Oh, wait, never mind. Oh no, he won't. No, I've said that too soon.
No, I think he didn't see that he wasn't following the group.
Maybe, yeah. No,
because I don't think he's dead. He's 80. He's 78. One thing, to be honest.
That gap is a minute. Actually, I'm not sure. If the pace slows, he will come back. Mine is at the front. I mean, the gap is up to 2 minutes again. I think this is the front. I think
so. Watching themselves and Patrick
is gone.
It's a puncture.
That's a bad. Oh my god! No. God has had a puncture. That is absolutely
Oh no! Oh, it's terrible for him.
And for anyone outside who is watching this, actually have the ability to turn off punches.
If you hear us, PC, I saw you need our naked.
Only 50 kilometers left.
Have this option, please.
Anyone from Cyanide or Nakon who's listening to this. SMR, I do agree. Absolutely
if you
agree.
Hear us, please retire or give the option for deleting.
Yes, Amir. Everyone is absolutely spot on. And the worst thing is, this is a decisive part. No chance he's going to come back.
Yeah,
I mean, saying that,
finally it's finished.
Like, he will come back. Actually, he might come back, but
this climb is
many riders.
The percentages are very high.
Match. I think it's not good for him.
No, I think it's done. Really unfortunate point as Flynn goes, he has to go because Tetrix there has gone.
And it's Flynn moment now. And
Here is the big dog. Hi guys, how's it been going?
Hi man.
Good.
How are you?
Right now, Group P concluded with the Big Dog winning the mountain stage, but there's still scores to be summed, so we have no idea of the totals yet.
Okay.
Wait.
I
No.
think I will ask to Miko if he can do it.
Hopefully Miko can put that out. Well, that is.
What is your group already?
Only 10
Yeah,
kilometers
our
left.
group ended.
Okay.
So, how's it going here? This is the final 9 kilometers. Campione has Neboli, I see. Flynn has 2 guys.
You guys, but one looks dead. It's a 3-man group at the front. It's Thomas. Yeah, I can say it. And who's the other one? Edox. That's it.
Edox,
That
okay.
is ahead. So Flynn. I mean, Flynn and Gila's qualifications aren't secure. Campione, we think, should be fine. The rest, I think, could be.
Okay, it's over for Yates. Christopher Froome now alone with the 2 other guys. That's Campione, 3 other guys, Gila, and who's the other one?
That is Abu Everthorpe. He's had a puncher though at the near the bottom. So he's very lacking. He's lacking in energy. But the pace has not been fast in that group.
This climb features some dreadful percentages.
I thought they'd go from the front 3, but Tetrixnet has really caught them up. He's catching them. Has he gone too fast, too soon?
That might be the case. 6 kilometers to go. He really seems to be spending a lot of energy to make that recovery. The good thing for him is he still has a big advantage on A2. Sorry.
Yeah, and he made the move on the climb, so it's a really intriguing. Campione.
There are just 5 kilometers left.
They're starting being on if he's close to 0. They've got to make a move now. I think it's too late though. Too late for Flynn, Gila and Campione to win the stage.
It's very, very late, and I think the best thing they have to do right now is try and get that 5th place.
Yeah, Tetrixnet has fought them up.
Oh.
Just about, no, he hasn't. He's basically there, but I think he might be out of any.
Oh yeah. He was pushing really hard to keep up with them. This here is the beginning of the end. He's not going to make it back.
There's been a move. Flynn's going. Campione.
Flynn's going. 3.9 to go. He's trying. Maybe he can still catch Tetrix. Let's see. It's really a big distance. Yeah, it's really big.
I think too much.
Yeah.
I think their chance of catching him was gone.
I'm gonna say Tomasz here has a great chance to take the stage. That's a quick prediction.
What is your prediction?
Tomasz.
I think it's gonna be Thomas as well. Look, he's had 2 riders.
Russian. They're dead.
He's dead.
They're
all dead.
Oh, the drama!
What a sight to see!
How Edox can be always.
This is an absolute sight of Tetrix.
And Tetrix getting back. Tetrix getting back in stride. He's gonna get the 4th, maybe the 3rd.
And first for the final sprint.
No, Thomas.
And there goes Spear. There goes Spear. Spear takes the lead. Spear takes the lead. And Tetrix the second.
We're waiting for the
amazing performance by the French. I know that the Swiss just made the best out of it, obviously winning best man here, but Tetrixnet, what a recovery into second place. And those are going to be some helpful points.
He could qualify. He could. Him and Edox. I mean, Edox. Oh, it's going to be close. I think.
Guys, I just want to give you the very sad news that Kifiti has passed.
Wait, really?
He passed drunk.
No, the shock. He
won stage 2.
Yes.
Oh.
We had it on.
Okay. Meanwhile, while you guys end up seeing that, I'm going to take a look at what results are you guys missing.
Right now, we've mainly been focused on P. We've seen K, and I think it was Davi's group, which was N. I think. Yeah, group N. So that is some we've seen them. I'm sure there've been a few more results since we've come in. Yep, O's finished their group. You know, Q's definitely been going on for a little bit because of a slight falls issue. We've got M still going.
Oh, I'm eliminated. I think I'm eliminated.
L is still there. A is okay done. That's Gifiti's group. J's done as well. So it's only a couple of groups to go right now.
Yeah, I'm eagerly waiting for mine to see if that final stage Wednesdays was not a really happy day, to be honest.
I mean, we didn't. I don't think we had much coverage on your group. So
yes,
I think
it was.
we can go to M.
Here we go. This is the. I mean, what do you say? I'm looking. I mean, I'm waiting to see some dodgy stuff going on the Fiesta.
Group M
it has exploded. You're trying to keep up with Gentleman Jack there.
Yeah, exactly. Gentleman Jack drops 2 minutes behind.
Gifiti not only passed, he won his group.
Oh. I think the M is in trouble.
No,
wait, Mendes through. Mendes, Tim Soski, Goga. Aren't Ivor out? Band Mafia.
Eva was in trouble from like the second. Like we saw the classification on the second stage. Eva was in.
Plan passes. If this is no, this is before the.
I mean,
Gifiti finished second of this group.
Gifiti's definitely. Gifiti and the quotes.
I'm calculating the group, so.
Meanwhile, Gentleman Jack is going to go P2 here.
Raul is out.
Group Q, we already have Nathan, Hush, and Daniel confirmed. I don't know if you guys already announced it.
I think they're still going.
Oh yeah, there was one stage missing. Sorry, that's.
Meanwhile, we're in Group M and Miru. I mean, Miru did a masterclass on stage 2, and he's just done another one here on stage 3. I mean, what he's done is absolutely freed Lando an absolute treat.
Thank you. Okay, now the correct classification. Last stage was missing. Aquarius wins this group 333 points. Gifiti to 72nd place. Still shocking. This has to be cheating here.
Fuck off!
AS Gaming third place 198. Roll fourth 170. Does not pass as a fourth lucky loser. Matt Knows fifth. Hazing out with 153 points, and Till, Sen, and Nick Ray are also out. Gifiti, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, that is.
Want to tell us what happened? Did you use doping? Any forbidden substances?
Yeah, certainly. I went to the pharmacy of my hospital and I took some things there. No, it was actually a very good night. I got the first stage. It was really, really good for me. I took a lot of points in intermediates and mountain points. And then in the final sprint, I finished third, even if I had still only the climber. So the sprint was very good because the other guys like Carlos had the 77 or the puncher guy. I had only the climber and I sprinted for third, so I'm happy enough. And then in the second stage, it was the best one because I took also very good points during the stage. And then in the finish line, Carlos launched the sprint really early and I took the slipstream. No, I didn't follow his wheel, but I took the slipstream and my sprinter came out with very, very good speed and just beat him. And I was already qualified. Third stage was terrible. I played really bad, but still I managed to finish fourth. I could have finished third if I played better, only the last climb. But I think it was still a very, very good night for me.
All right.
Just going to interrupt quickly because we are on to Group Q. If you're watching on the IMA stream, this is Group Q, the final group that is yet to finish. And it's Nathan, Jose Pepe, and I think the Polak I saw as well. at the front. Hush has got 2 guys. I think, is that Daniel with 2 guys? Yes, it is. So it's there's a couple of 2 guys behind right now. But there is
let me say that I need to go. So goodbye, everyone, and good luck in the.
Thank you, Gifitia. Congratulations on your passing through.
See you.
Thank you and congrats.
So right now we are going to interview. Well, not right now. Soon we will have a confirmed interview with the best PCM player in the world, the Big Dog. As soon as results from Group O are out, it is expected that due to underperforming in the 2 other stages, the ones that get through might be Everett, Cobra, and I think I love Genie, the surprise of the night. Let's see.
We'll have to wait and see on that. I mean that's going to make Hank looking a little bit poor by the end of it. If I'm being completely honest. But anyway, Q is looking like we've got a. It could have an interesting finale. Nathan's on the front right now in the front group, but it's Hush and Daniel really pushing it.
20 something seconds only might not be enough.
I don't think it's enough. But now let's see what they'll do with the intermediate sprint coming up. Like, it's not something I would. We've seen some go for it, and we've seen others just pass on the opportunity. Or they go for it. He's going to try and. He said someone has gone for it in front.
What?
Nathan,
Nathan?
No, that was not Nathan. I don't think that's.
We're waiting for the conclusion of this group, and then we will proceed to some interviews if enough competitors arrive here.
Right, we do have some interviews. So
okay. You have Campione here first.
I need to do something.
Hello.
Then I need some.
Hello, Simone. How goes? How was life in your group today? Tell us all about it.
Was quite easy because I won the first 2, so in the last stage it was easy to control.
I mean, you basically bumped away with it. We were watching on stream, and I mean, you were just flying. Like the first 2 stages you've had in the bag, so I can imagine it was just relaxed. It was just.
It was too easy in the last stage. I found quite strange how Flynn played because he was only looking to me instead of the breakaway, and I don't know if he passed but he was 6th, so we will see the points counting.
Yeah, but we'll see how the points look because that's stage 2. You were what 256? I think you were. You were miles in front, and basically were through. Like even you could just pop dead and you were still being through.
Let's see.
Yeah, congratulations. So do you think you're now a contender? You've made that statement of intent?
No, I don't think so. There are many players so much better than me. So let's see.
See what happens. Many congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Okay, last minute update that I need to give. Group M's results are obviously not final because we are expecting at any time an LVZ appeal. Carry on, Swaxon.
So Hook is attacked. There's still a long way to go, but we do have time for an interview with Miro, who also produced a couple of masterclasses today.
Easy.
Miro, tell us, was it easy peasy lemon squeezy having to fight a weak opponent such as Guilherme?
Well,
no, just kidding. Oh, but tell us.
To be honest, I thought it could be something bad to have Albisi and Guilherme in same group, and that players like Agap or Datamor could benefit from it because we will be looking at each other. But I used the rivalry between Guilherme and Albisi to attack in both stages. I think I play really good both stages. I measured very well my efforts. In the hilly one, I was the only one to have 4 riders after the first hill climb, so I just attacked with 2, and no one pays. So I did like 100 kilometers solo with Landa. So it was
Impressive.
like 3 Landa night.
It was absolutely free tonight, like that. That attack on the second stage. I mean, we saw it when we crossed over for the ending, and we saw Ryder. I mean, my first thought was it can't be Guy because he was chatting in the chat. The second thought was from Tranu, it had to be you, and it was just no surprise seeing you up there. And it was an absolute masterclass in the end. What was your decision making on that?
Yeah. I knew good the stages. I knew more or less what I wanted to do, and I just went for it. And I'm happy because I think I maybe beat Leo's record points of yesterday. So, and I will be pot one for next round. So that's always good.
I mean, you're definitely pot one. I would not be surprised if you've taken the top spot.
Congratulations, Miru proving to us today that he does not need 93 million to win a race.
We have got an update from the Campione group, which Campione got wins the group 317 points. Tetrixnet second place, so that was crucial.
Congratulations, Tetrixnet, and the UK's own Flynn is third place with 94.
One thing, you need me more, or do you need me anymore, or no?
No, Miru, thank you for coming and congratulations. Awesome result. Final center court results, Swanson was saying, we were going to review from fourth to bottom.
Yeah, Adox was fourth, 8 points behind. Then we have Pierre in fifth, and another 8 points behind. Remember, Pierre has only started with, I think, 20 points at the start of the final stage. So he's made a big comeback to come into fifth. Eli sixth, Thomas seventh, and Stein Devi in eighth. Going back to Group Q, where Bush is just absolutely gone. Copy has attacked further, and we've paused.
What's going on?
What's going on here then?
Where's the pause?
They're paused in the group. Cookie's
they seem to be looking for a copy for some reason. I don't know what's going on in there.
Copy is second. He is. Now he was on the stream, and then we had a group behind. So it is really odd what's happened here. Maybe there's Daniel crashed. That's why. Okay. So Daniel has had a crash. Is why they paused. I mean, then I wouldn't worry about a V9 unless Nathan's game decides to bomb. Completely. Yeah, that's why they paused right now. So we'll have to wait and see on that. So yeah, I think while that is completely going on, we'll see if they get going. We do have Aquarius here, but we don't know how long this will take, so we'll interview Aquarius quickly.
Yes. Keep going. I have to check some updates here.
Aquarius, congratulations. Victory in your group. Tell me, was it a romp for you? Very easy, or?
Well, I mean, since the first stage, I saw the average level of the group was very low, so I knew that it was going to be very easy. I mean, I was the only one in the first stage that could have the 77 sprinter in the end, and I won the stage. And from there, I mean, it was just controlling the races to make sure I couldn't lose to any random situations, like some attack I can follow or whatever. I could have even win the 3 stages, but Gifiti took my slips in the second stage and overtook me in the line. But
tell us something. First of all, good night, Carlos, and congratulations on yet another win in your group. Tell us something. What happened? What's going on? How is Gifiti second?
Yeah. It's really weird I mean, but he played great. I mean, for his standards, of course. I mean, in the first stage, I can't remember if he made it with his puncher or with his climber, but surely not with his sprinter. And he beat a lot of punchers. I mean, he was third in the mass sprint. I will need to check who he had. I can't remember.
Yeah, Oswaxel?
Yeah, because we've got 1.5k to go, and in the final stage in Group Q, and Hush looks like he's going to take it. Why?
I see Copy second place, I think.
Yep, Copy is dead. Looks like he's going to secure second comfortably as well. I think Hush is.
There we have it. Hush takes the win confirmed. Around 20 seconds advantage. Copy second place.
Who's going to take it?
Nathan, a very dead Nathan C. Goddard. Losing time. Oh, Nathan. Third place, he gets it. And Daniel is going to take the fourth. And Bell Smart will be fifth, I believe.
I mean, Daniel recovering from a crash.
Yes. That's excellent. Okay. Back to you, Carlos. You were explaining us how your group went. Please continue. Sorry for the interruption.
I have checked, and Gifiti took third with the climber in the first stage. So he did a massive sprint there. I mean, because he played bad during the stage because he had no puncher, he had no sprinter. So he only had his climber in the end and still got third. Which maybe speaks more about the level of the group than Gifiti's performance. And in the second stage, he was actually one of the very few that had their puncher in front, and I sprinted early to make sure I wasn't blocked or anything, but and he took my slipstream out of the corner and beat me in the line. And in the final stage, he was already qualified, so he could just sit on wheels and
play it safe. Don't. Yeah. Okay.
Totally. I mean, like.
Well, what about you? Was it? Sorry, Carlos. What about you? Was it easy for you this win? Just another day at the office?
Well, I will say yes. I mean, as I said before, the level of the group wasn't very high. I mean, probably the best player in the group beside me was Raul, and he had a bad night, for sure. I mean, he choked the first stages, and coming into the mountain stage, he needed to attack and get a lot of comp points and that. But at some point, I was the only one with a domestic in the group, but also guessing had one. I mean, for me, it was not problem that Raul gets away, because I was sure that I would qualify at that point. It was the problem for others that needed more the points. But guessing worked a bit to make sure Raul didn't have a huge gap, and in Finesse, when I saw my distance, I went for it and beat everyone in the climb.
All right, thank you, Carlos, and congratulations for that. Another great result. We have to move to Tim Zarsky. Good evening, Tim Zarsky. Good night. Wait, yes, Waxon?
Get Joe and get the main man.
Evening, guys.
Yes. Good evening, Joe. You've passed through. A great win for you. How does it feel?
Well, I mean, the first race was absolutely shocking. I think I was 12th. So it was an uphill battle the whole way. So there's quite a bit of pressure. I think I was 4th or 5th provisionally before the final stage. So yeah, it was nice to win that one and get through, I guess. Really nice.
I mean, it was all to play for in that final stage. Like, the first two stages looked like you were really going for the intermediate sprints and KOMs according to the scorecard. I mean, I was watching your stream earlier, and then I got pulled into commentary. So that's where I've disappeared off to since. But no, yeah, that's you're really aggressive on the first two stages. And the last stage, you absolutely look in the mountains. Was it just a change of approach in that last stage, or?
It definitely was. It completely was. The first two, I was trying to kind of go for the KOM sprints and the stage win, and it really wasn't working because I couldn't hold the energy with my my sprinters really, and the puncher as well in the second race. And in the third race, I decided to just literally focus on the stage and not try and go for any KOMs, any sprints, and take them if they were there, but just try and conserve energy for that final climb. That was basically my plan, and it seemed to work, I guess, in the end.
I mean, it clearly did work. I mean, 166 points, second place in the group, comfortable qualification. I mean, I know there's a long way to go, but another medal?
No, don't be silly. I haven't played Inline before, so it's very new. It's actually very different to classics. Like, because I'm so used to just focusing on trying to get the stage, that added. There's quite a lot of points available as well for the KOMs and sprints, obviously. So, it takes a lot of getting used to. But yeah, I'm not sure. I was really struggling. I thought after the first race, there's no chance I'm getting through this group. It seemed like quite a well-rounded group, to be fair. I was listening to, I think, Aquarius there, and he said he didn't think his group was too good. But I thought in my group, everyone seemed to be quite capable, and it's quite close as well going into the final race. I think a lot of people could have gone through. So, I think it's too early to say that for sure.
I mean, I was looking at your group, and it definitely did look like it was one of the more interesting groups of tonight, because it was like a lot of people who played multi. They've done decent job.
Okay, guys, sorry to interrupt. We have two more final results. We have Mickey Mouse Group of the Evening, Group L. Joe Whiteley going with 446 points. Awesome lead. Second place, Twan, 295. Great proof that this is a really, really big Mickey Mouse group. Illingsters 221. PCM 423. Boris Captain Line, Google CL is eliminated. So is Ray, by the way. His 183 points do not make him go through as a fourth place lucky loser. Carry on, Joe, you were saying?
He didn't deserve to go through.
We also have Group O, yours truly's group. Cobra Cycling definitely wins 266 points. Most of them achieved by a very aggressive tactic that focused on the intermediate sprints, the KOMs. Ends up paying well for him. Second place, I Love Genie, one of the surprises of the night, 263 points. Red Sport Fan, third place, 254, and bouncing back from the dead after two terrible first stages. Fourth place, probably qualified as one of the best fourth places. Definitely. The biggest of all dogs, 211 points.
And let's just all point out that Everton might have just taken the biggest L of round one in Inline, 205 points. He comes in fifth. Yeah.
By 6 points. It's a very small difference, and it was very tight between me and Everett. Tiho also did not have a good day at the office, 178 points, and the final place of the group, Oxy, 64 points. As we go back to the interviews, I want to thank Tim Zarsky for coming and give him congratulations. And now,
cheers, guys, and all the viewership as well.
yes. Congratulations on another great result, and I hope to see you go through in many more first rounds, man.
Cheers, guys. See you soon.
Thank you.
Cheers. Joe Whiteley, good night. I know you're here somewhere, hiding.
Good evening.
Mickey Mouse, Group L, how was it? Talk to me about that, because I was doing my group, but we were on the same voice chat, and I heard that there were some situations that weren't pleasant. It wasn't a group with many experienced players.
It wasn't that it wasn't pleasant. It was absolutely hilarious. It was so funny. Like, honestly, me and Twan probably had a very, very good laugh playing.
I mean, as soon as they gave up on thinking we could have breakaways, it was funny.
Oh dear. How long did that take?
I mean, I knew after the first stage, but I tried anyway on the second stage, but it really went to shit quickly.
Yep.
Tuan, you wanted to make some appeals during the race. On a more serious note, were there like situations like the ones we were just talking about? Do you think that there was never danger of you or Joe, for example, leaving, but do you think those situations could have influenced the third place, for example?
I think by playing, some people playing the way they did, 99ing up to Joe and myself, for example, quite a few times. They ruined their own chances of getting that third place. And the person who did this the least got third instead and qualified for next round.
Deserved as well. Not necessarily deserved because he played well, deserved because he didn't act like a dickhead.
Yes.
Well, first and foremost, I want to say grats to Hellings as well. He's not here, but congratulations, man. Great result.
To Amaya.
Yes.
Amaya, I won the first stage with the sprinter. Are you happy?
King of working for the 77 sprinter, Joe Whiteley confirmed.
The 82.
Oh, the 82, even better. King of working for the 82 sprinter now.
And also, Amaya is not going to be very impressed with his Mickey Mouse point system with the results I got.
Yeah.
With 3 riders in the top 5, I don't think he was very impressed with that.
Yeah, I think was it this group that because. Oh yeah, no, it was another group because Davy top 3'd in one of the groups.
I was saying to Twan on stream, I thought I did get a 1, 2, 3.
Yes. I was very happy when this wasn't the case.
Yes. I mean, absolutely, congratulations on your. What is the biggest points tally I think we've got in the whole of round 1?
Interesting.
I don't think anyone's hit the 400 mark. And that is now with the results from Group N and Group Q, which I can announce right now.
Yes, please.
Davy, who run all 3 stages, unsurprisingly qualifies. The Patter in P2 comfortably in securing that second spot. Pixar gets that final spot in 3rd, ahead of failed Pixel in 4th, but Lack in 5th. Spawn 6th. 7 and Frere in 8th. In terms of Group Q, it was Hush who was at the top of the standings after a decent, but okay first stage, decent enough. He came back in the next 2. He came back in the next 2, and he's topped the group. Daniel was 2nd and Nathan 3rd. And then we have the Polak in 4th, but I think he will definitely qualify. Because he's got 233 points.
Absolutely guaranteed.
That's a guaranteed copy. Despite a great last stage, doesn't make it through, along with Jose Pepe and Bellsmart. I believe, unless we've completely missed a group, I think that is all the standing. Unless I might have missed Group M actually. Group M announced their group? No. We've not had anything from Group M.
I'm doing it right now.
Okay, so we've got.
All right. As we wait for the Group M, and we can go back for a few more minutes for Joe and Twan to tell us a bit more about their group, and then we will have the main event interviews, Faxon interviews, yours truly. Joe and Twan, you were telling us about your group.
It was very interesting. People pacing like absolute madmen. Yeah. It was truly crazy. And then in the end, they don't have what it takes to win, which wasn't too surprising. But it made it quite hard to take KOM's intermediates, but yet I still managed to take quite a lot, which I personally was quite surprised with the point studies I got in intermediate sprints and KOMs, even with this crazy pace.
Twan, this one's for you. You've been more recognized as a track player. You came to life, so to speak, in the circuit when you did the first season of ITL. Then you went to other tournaments with actual players and realized that life on track could be hard. But you came back to a good level once again, and now you're doing the same on the road. Is this something we're going to see more? You playing more road?
I think I might be playing a bit more road in the future. I have quite enjoyed it lately. Although days like today make me think that 2 games a month is more than enough.
All right, but is it being fun aside from a lobby like today overall?
Yeah, I'm enjoying myself.
All right.
And, of course, I want to take the Dutch title, so we got to put some practice in for that.
All right, thank you guys, and we're gonna move to Swagson. He is about to interview the biggest of all dogs, as we will review quickly the results of Group O, where Clover once again 266 first place. Sorry, I Love Genie second place by 3 points distance. That was close. Third place Chris 254, and fourth place the Big Dog 211.
The end. So the fourth place in the end. I mean, 211. It should be enough. I mean, it should be enough to make it through as one of the best fourth places. How was it in general? Your night?
It wasn't a fun night in the sense of the competition part not going well in the first two stages. I started stage one with a good result. I did third place in the sprint stage with the 77 sprinter. Obviously, that wasn't good for me because I was really aiming for the win. I didn't worry too much about KOMs and intermediate sprints on that stage because my goal was to win it. And as soon as that went wrong, I knew it was going to be a rough night because it meant that I either had to be more aggressive in the intermediates and the KOMs, or I had to win the final stage. And I chose to do the third one, kind of something I also needed to do. In the end, I actually tried several times some KOMs in the second stage. They didn't go well. There was a lot of pacing, a lot of competition for them. Cobra was being very aggressive. It paid out very well for him. He did it well. In the final stage, I did the perfect climb, the perfect stage. I had yellow, I had red when I crossed the finish line. There was good management. I always went in a protected position with Christopher Froome, not exposing myself too much. I saw some other people were attacking with their leaders, wasting some energy. To me, that was like very good news. And I had my chance at about 5 or 6 kilometers to go. I went full force and ended up winning the sprint. So
we have finally got the results of Group M.
Oh my!
Mibu has won the group by a country mile. Mateo is second, and Dudik, Russian, is in third place.
And Crybaby is eliminated.
163 points. That is not going to make him
go through to
the next round. That's an early exit for Guilherme. He's going to be exiting the competition round one in Inline, along with a Gap who was going well up until the final stage. So
Unich, Russian Daniel Miko eliminates Guilherme with all authority, 26 points difference. That's not particularly small.
That's a decent margin, and he had a good stage 3, and that was enough.
Miro was very strong in this group, 416 points, but Alvisi saving his ass, and I think we will have a free night for the jury in regards to Marateo.
Yeah, that free night. So no late nights for the organisers.
Yes, which is always cool.
Gentleman Jackter, despite again another one who went to the final stage, and Lorenzo. So that is all the groups. That is all the groups.
I have confirmation now from the people doing the points. The fourth place that I obtained by betting everything in the final stage did pay off, and I go through to the next round.
That is definitely confirmed. I mean, I'm not surprised. So we've got. So that is now secure. So that I mean, I'm going to say that every likelihood is into a definite. When you were talking about that last stage, you went for one thing I did note, you didn't go for a lot of KOMs or intermediate sprints, but you focused on the more stage results.
Yeah, that was the big part of the strategy was, okay, let's get in there, let's win stage 1, because I'm one of the good sprinters of the peloton, trying to not be arrogant here, but I thought I was definitely probably the best sprinter in the group. The problem is I had a bit more energy in the end of stage 1 than I expected. and trying to time the sprint very well. I wanted to do a late launch because I tried the stage once before today, and I knew that if I did an early launch, I would be dead before the finish line. Thing is, doing the late launch, a small mistake ended up meaning that I was third. From there on, I tried to, keep the cold blood, which is something I haven't always been able to do. Not kill myself too much for the mountains and the intermediate sprints. Still tried quite a few on stage 2. It didn't work out very well because I lost a few men. I ended up alone with Christopher Froome. That wasn't my plan. The plan was to work for the puncher. And so I had to save him until the end of the stage, and so I did. Got a 5th place. There was a lot of more people that had punchers there. Did the best I could. And then I knew I had to win the final stage. Whatever I did, I had to win it. And I saved the most energy I could with Froome and with Yates, which was the 78 guy, because I knew that even if I was taking the risk of not passing because of the intermediate sprints, people were going to tire their leaders, and I had a great chance to win the stage there. Fortunately, I did. All went good, but I hope in the future I can avoid these scares.
yeah, because I think next round it's only one 4th place that will go through, so it is literally, it's basically top 3 or bust in the next round.
Indeed.
Congratulations.
Thank you, and I just want to say one final thing. To me, day 1 of the World Championships for me is my objectives are made. I wanted to pass one first round as soon as possible. That's done. Now everything that comes is just bonuses.
We'll see what you can do. Obviously, we've got a lot to come. Can you go further?
What? Sorry, didn't hear that.
Can you go maybe further?
I don't know. Inline is a bit of a box of surprises for me. Naturally, I'm good at the sprinting part. That always helps a lot in the discipline. I've done some semifinals recently. It wouldn't be a shock if I went through, but since I still need to get used to having more focus during the game, it wouldn't be a shock if I went out either. I would like to get to the 3rd round. It would be very awesome. I will try, obviously, but I'm happy that at least I didn't go out in round 1. I mean, that was the main goal, and it's done.
Very important stuff. Many congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
And easily through. And I think in terms of the interviews, there's more to come. I think everyone's has exited.
Yeah, I believe that we are done with the interviews. I think we have final results. So I think we can close it here. I want to take the opportunity to thank everyone that watched yesterday. You guys have been awesome. Thank you, chat. Thank you to the organization, my friends here in the booth, everyone. We've been doing the best we can, and it's been very fun. And I hope to see you again tomorrow. And thank you, Swaggins, for being here. Amazing work from you at the last minute. And to Twanu.
Also,
you're welcome.
And also, I think we had Miko in here as well.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
also, had Miko did like some calculations and Twanu along with Twanu. So,
all right, good stuff, guys.
I was sent through Amaya, who's been flying us with the footage.
Our silent partner for 2 nights in a row. Many thanks, Amaya. That's been awesome. I want to say that I was listening a bit of the stream while I was doing my own group, and nice. I enjoyed your work. You guys did very good. I'm very happy with you guys. You guys are awesome, and thank you.
Yeah, just want to say thank
You're
you
welcome.
as well. Thank you as well to everyone who's been involved, who's watched.
All right, tomorrow we return with ITTs, I believe.
The tryhards.
I think.
The tryhards, TTT
and TTT.
Are we doing 200 TT as well? Just because why not?
No.
Oh,
that would be fun.
Tomorrow we return with the tryhard day, part 1, and if nothing goes against the plan, I should be here back in the booth. Oh wait, no, I am subscribed to that day, so we'll see who will be here. I just hope that you all come back together for another day, because we still have several weeks to go, and we will find the best players in the world.
Good night.
Good night.
killing